Stirring the latte with chopsticks using the vortex method, the only true way to optimize the taste of your latte at the molecular level. Good morning. Welcome to the Daybreak Show. I am the Sultan. We'll get started, but first, coffee. Perfect for a Friday morning. Frothed up my milk, actually half and half. It is a cold morning, not quite 30 degrees, and the wind was blowing like crazy last night. Woke me up out of a sound sleep, and there was flashes of light. I'm not sure if it was a transformer in the neighborhood going off or lightning, but I'm feeling good. 9 hours of sleep. Just because you love somebody doesn't mean you have to marry them. A pipe, a book, a cozy nook, a firelight, at least its embers, a dog, a glass, 'tis thus we pass, such hours as one remembers. Thomas Hall, 1892. That is a poem where I got the name Cozy Nook from. We call this part of the kitchen the Cozy Nook. That came from the poem in 1892, the Cozy Nook. Who knew that L.L. Bean once sold a pipe tobacco and pipes? Oh, the horror. It's weird, but some people just look like trouble. You don't even know any details. You just know. You get a feel. You get a vibe. You feel it. What's weirder is that some people don't have that trouble detector built into their brains. I remember a gal that I worked with at a salon. Boyfriend would show up at the end of the night to pick her up. Sometimes he would come in. He had a look. He was trouble. Pretty gal. Seemed like she was together. But her choice in men was horrendous. Everybody knew it, that this guy was trouble, and it ended up being a lot of trouble for her. Everybody knew it, except her. Have you ever been in a situation like that, where other people have detected trouble, but you were blind to it? Like I said, some people don't have that wiring in their brain, or they willfully are blind to, because of their passions. People who don't have a dog in the fight can see things that you can't see. That's why it's important that you have a good relationship with others and that other people tell you the truth about everything in life. It's better to be single and have happy dating experiences than serially playing house and having a revolving door in your bedroom. The smartest people can act so dumb and put so much on the line just because they can't be alone. Practice being alone. I perfected it. It's almost too good, to the point where I literally don't need another human being at all, let alone a woman in my life. For me, being alone is not a bad thing. I love it. I enjoy it. It's my new normal. Well, new normal for many years, I should say. There was a time when it was a new normal. Now it's just normal. So if anyone is going to be in my life on a regular basis, they're going to realize that long before any knots get tied, that this man enjoys his solitude and gets his best work done in that scenario. You can be like that too. It's a beautiful thing not having a vacuum in your life, which means there is not this compulsion and unconscious need to hook up. You are whole by yourself. You don't need someone to complete you. That way, when you do choose somebody to be in your life, or you encounter someone or someone enters your life, the beautiful thing is this, is that you are choosing them, not needing them. I can't see the wind, but I can tell the wind is crazy by the effect on the trees and all the crazy motions that the trees and bushes are going through. I took the trash out this morning. There was a lot of wind last night, which means my trash cans were blown over, and my backyard is filled with boxes and paper and junk and cans. And I had to pick all that stuff up and put it back in the can. I usually keep a bungee cord on the cover to hold it down. But I walked outside this morning while it was still dark, and what did I see? A huge mess. The conclusion I come to is, wow, there must have been wind last night. And there was. I woke up in the middle of the night hearing that wind. But I saw the effects of it. Wow, there must have been a heavy wind last night. People are the same way. You look at their life and you say, something must be going on. Something must be happening. I can see the effects of a bad relationship there. I can't see the wind, but I can tell the wind is crazy by the effects on the trees. I can't see the details of a relationship, but I can tell if a relationship is crazy by observing all the contortions and effects that it has on that person. Unless you are married or engaged, don't be a couple. Be individual, be whole, be healthy, people who are exploring and enjoying each other. But don't be a couple too soon. One friend of mine says, enjoy but contain. I love that. That is just universally applicable. Enjoy but contain. If lifelong partnership is not the goal, then be aware that it probably does have an expiration date on it. Let me say that again. If lifelong partnership with that person is not the goal, then most likely it has an expiration date on it. That has proven to be true in my life. Do you have needs in your life? Are you newly single because of separation, divorce, a breakup, death? Don't allow that vacuum in your life to just suck a new person in, just to fill the void. You won't know what love is for a while, but you may learn who you are in the process. Do not forfeit that valuable process of learning who you are. There's many scenarios in which you can learn who you are. You can learn who you are by interacting with people and observing and analyzing your actions and seeing the effects of your words and actions on the other people. And you also learn about yourself by being alone. I feel a sneeze coming. That might be the first sneeze ever on the Daybreak Show. And my eyes are watering all of a sudden now. Welcome to fall. That's how it is for me. Another way of learning how to be by yourself, or learning about yourself, is being alone. You learn so much when no one is nagging you, talking to you, when you are on your own. Many things, like for instance, disciplinary things. There's times in your life where you will wake up in the morning, if you're not with a person, think about this, if you're living alone, you don't say anything except maybe to pets. That's about it until you get to work, right? You don't open your mouth. That's kind of a nice way to live. Whereas if you live with people and you're raising children or you're married, you start talking almost right away. That is why very early on in life, I enjoyed getting up early. I don't owe it to myself to sleep late. I owe it to myself to get up early. That way, it's quiet, it's peaceful, before the world is up and moving and interacting, you've been up, waking up, reading, learning, going through morning rituals. And that's a beautiful thing. If you haven't done that, please cultivate that in your life. Okay, I admit it. I am John Galt. Men, did a girl send you a pic of her in a Halloween costume today? And why not? I was just told that I am the Captain Edward John Smith of the 21 convention. Last night was a good night to read some Christopher Morley. He says, in every man's heart there is a secret nerve that answers to the vibrations of beauty. Absolute fact. Stop your compulsion to want to label everything. Not everything is a pill. Blue pill, red pill, purple pill, white pill, black pill. You're letting losers and zero social proofers define you and your circumstances. Reject it and run from it. And with that, finish your coffee, and I'll see you tomorrow on the Daybreak Show, the home of sanity, clarity, and reason.